make sure he's healthy and ready to roll for the playoffs. But man, when he's out there, he just makes an impact in every dimension.
Steve, obviously it's a long season, but early on, just how important is the depth going to be for your team when you talk about guys like Andre or Steph who maybe need some breaks, need some time to rest, and we just saw incredible depth last night?
Yeah, I thought the depth was the key to the game. We played all 12 guys, even Gary. Gary played 7 seconds. He made a steal and almost, made a running shot at the end of the third quarter. Every guy can play, and we've got guys who are injured right now. Obviously, Klay especially. James, who is just an enormous talent. JK, same thing, just incredibly gifted young guys. So we have a really deep team this year, and it's exciting. It's also challenging because there's only so many minutes, but this team is really committed to each other, and I think they understand that in order to be a great team, to do something special, then you have to make personal sacrifice, and I have no doubt they're all making that.
Going back to Jordan Poole, do you wish that there was more patience in the NBA, more time for development, and maybe even more kindness among critics or fans or the media even to let guys blossom?
Yeah, I mean, he's still so young, and this is the beginning of his third year, and this is kind of how it's supposed to happen. In my experience playing in the league, guys didn't really figure it out until their second or third year, and Jordan figured it out sort of the second half of his second season. In my mind, that's pretty quick, but in the world we live in of instant gratification, everybody wants it to happen right away. Same thing's happening with James, and same thing will happen with Jonathan, and everybody's going to want this to happen right now. But life doesn't work that way in any field, any endeavor. So you got to build a wealth of knowledge, and you got to build a skill set, and that's our whole plan here. And maybe the biggest challenge is to convince all these young guys that all this work is going to pay off down the road, and to be patient, because the world around us doesn't allow for patience.
When the situation dictated that in year one Poole was playing, did you see him go through some mental anguish that he wasn't performing as well as he wanted to, or grasping things as well as he wanted to? Like he wanted to advance himself even quicker as well?
Yeah, he was forced into a lot of playing time, and it was good for him in the end. I mean, one part of the league that's never changed is you have to go through a lot of adversity to figure out how to make it. And James last year went through a lot of adversity, had some amazing moments, and then he had some low moments. And I don't know that that's any different for any player other than maybe, Michael Jordan and Magic and Bird, guys who just enter the league, LeBron, who enter the league like that. Steph Curry will be the first to tell you, his rookie year was not, not that easy, and it's not easy for anybody. So a big part of this league is survival early on, and if you can survive, then you grow stronger.